Hello student, today we are going to study a topic semiconductor. Let's start with introduction of semiconductor. Students, in our day-to-day life, we are heavily depends on many electronic gadgets such as cell phones, smartwatch, computer, LED lamp, tube light. All these gadgets are made up of semiconductor material which makes our life very comfortable and easy. What is semiconductor? Semiconductor are the material whose conductivity lies between metal and insulator. Means at a normal temperature, semiconductor act as a insulator, but as the temperature goes on increasing, it act as a conductor. Materials are broadly classified into the three categories: metal, insulator and semiconductor. Metals are good conductor, insulators are bad conductor. Conductivity of semiconductor lies between good conductor and insulator. Now we will discuss about the cause of conductivity. Already we know that metals are good conductor because it consists of large number of free electrons, and these electrons must be jumped from valence band to conduction band. See this picture carefully. There is a valence band and conduction band. All electrons are in the valence band, and for conductivity the electrons must be jumped from valence band to conduction band. Electrons are negatively charged carrier. When electrons jump from valence band to conduction band, their vacant space is called as a holes, and holes are the positively charged carrier. Students, listen carefully. I repeat once again. When the electrons are jumped from valence band to conduction band, their vacant space is called as a holes, and these holes are positively charged carrier. Means electrons are negatively charged carrier and holes are positively charged carrier. Now we will discuss about band structure of metal, semiconductor and insulator. As we know that all material consists of atoms, in atoms the electrons are revolving in a different orbits. Electrons in different orbits show different energy levels. The topmost energy level is valence energy level, and valence band is formed by valence energy levels of atoms in solid. For metal, consider example sodium. Electronic configuration for sodium metal is 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s1. See in this picture energy levels of sodium metals. We have to concentrate on valence band and conduction band. The different energy levels for sodium atom is shown in the figure. What's about conduction band and valence band? Conduction band and valence band in sodium metals are overlap each other. Student, listen carefully. The gap between valence band and conduction band is called band gap. For metal, it is 0 because both are overlap to each other. Energy band structure for insulator. Examples: wood, glass. See in this picture, the energy gap between valence band and conduction band is 7 electron volt, which is very large as compared to the metal. Therefore, electrons find very difficult to gain sufficient energy and occupy the energy level for the conduction. Therefore, conductivity is not possible in insulator. Now, we will discuss about band structure for semiconductor material, which shows the both nature, conductor as well as insulator. In case of semiconductor, the band gap is small of the order of 1 electron volt, which is less than the insulator. Therefore, excited electrons gain energy and occupy energy levels in conduction band easily. Just take a review of all these things. In metal, conduction band and valence band both are overlapped to each other. In semiconductor, band gap is small of order of 1 electron volt. Insulator have wide gap between valence band and conduction band.